Hi, Omega Chaos here, and this time I'm going to discuss a new Yu-Gi-Oh TCG Banlist for November. So finally the new banlist is out. A lot of things happened in this banlist. So let's go over it. So first the banned cards. First is Clifford Towers. That was a kind of surprising. I'm not sure if it needed to get hit, considering that also another card in Clifford's got hit, but it is a really powerful card, pretty much an invincible boss monster that is almost impossible to get rid of, and it's not really that hard to summon, especially in that Towers turbo deck. And also in Europe we pretty much have no good out to this card. Of course there is Diamond Crab King, but that of course it's not legal in Europe, and we also are not going to get Torpedo Lightning in March. That's also not going to be legal in here, so I think that's also one of the reasons why this card got banned. Then another banned card, a Shurit, a Strategist of the Necros. Of course, to hit the Necros deck further. Not sure if this hit was needed, considering it also more cards got hit in Necros in this ban list as well, but I'm not really complaining. It is a really good card in that deck. Then Echelon Construct. Finally they hit something in Shuttles, and I am very glad about that. Of course, I'm not really sure if banning Construct was needed. I would have put it to 1, just to test it out. If it would have been a problem at 1, then I would have banned it, but still I think it was a needed hit. With Shuttle Fusion, this card is just way too good. And then a very surprising hit, Illusion Extra Knight banned. Yeah, I'm not sure why they did this, but yeah, it is of course a really powerful card, and many wanted to be banned when this card was revealed like very long time ago. But now it's not really that broken, but at the same time, like the rank 4 toolbox is kinda too good, considering we have like Castle as well as Infinity coming out very soon, as well as Rafflesia. So yeah, and maybe Konami wanted to promote their pendulum based decks more, and of course Extra Knight kind of counters pendulums pretty well. So yeah, but I don't really mind this hit. Then limited cards, first Clifford Scout. I'm very glad about this. I really hate Cliffords. It was pretty much the most hated deck for me in the current meta. So yeah, not sure if Cliffords are dead or not, but at least they are balanced now. Then Graph, a mana branch of the Burning Abyss. Of course, Burning Abyss need to get hit in this balance, and Graph is a pretty good hit, considering of course it can summon any Burning Abyss from deck anytime it's sent to the graveyard, so that's kinda too good. Then Mathematician, not sure about this, but it is of course a really good card for many decks. So yeah, I don't really mind this hit either. Then Necros of Bionok, hit to 1, so I think it's a really good hit. So of course hurt consistency of the Necros deck. And Necros Unicorn 2-1 as well, so another hit to Necros. So now I think the Necros deck is pretty much almost completely balanced. They still of course have the Trishula as a power card, but they can't really summon it as easily as before. Then another very surprising hit, Ritual Beast Ulti Kanahawk. Ritual Beast have been doing decently, but they are not really as consistent as the other, of course, meta decks. But of course, once they go off, it's very hard to stop them. And so, yeah, and Ulti Kanahawk makes some really crazy loops. You can search like so many cards and all that. So I think it's not really a bad hit. And the deck is not that dead. With this hit, they can still actually do their loops, but they have to be more careful. So yeah, if your one Ulti Kanahawk gets black one, for example, then yeah, you are pretty much screwed. So you can't really search your Shuttle cards anymore, but you can of course still summon the other fusions. Then a Shuttle fusion to 1 as well. I never really minded. This card is just a quick play polymerization, but of course it was, of course you could make a lot of other case with this card, and it was of course chainable as well. So yeah, but I think it's a pretty good hit to Shuttles as well. Although of course I don't think it was really necessary considering Construct was banned, but I guess they want to copy the OCG with this. Then the one hit I really don't like in this ban list is Reinforcement of the Army to 1. Of course it was, I think it was to hit Saturnites, but I really don't support this hit at all, because the problem with Saturnites of course are the Saturnites themselves, not Reinforcement of the Army, and they can just replace Rota with, for example, Skybridge. So I myself don't support hitting generic search cards that support a lot of lower tier decks, and this is definitely one of them. So some of my decks are now hurt thanks to this. Like for example, my Synchrons are now a lot more inconsistent, and they were already pretty inconsistent before. So yeah, that kind of sucks. So, but at the same time, I kind of understand this as well. Then 7 limited cards, only one. Sure, Mana Percent Burning Abyss, of course, hit Burning Abyss more. Of course, this card is a really powerful card as well, being able to revive any Burning Abyss from the graveyard any time it was sent to the graveyard, so that's kind of too good as well. I don't think these kind of floaters should really exist, that trigger whenever they are sent to the graveyard by any way. So yeah, considering the effects are really powerful as well. And then unlimited cards. Chaos Sorcerer, of course, this card has been completely power creeped. I don't think anyone even would use free. Then Legendary 6 Summoner Xian. Of course, 6 Summoners really are not that great anymore. There are so many odds to Xian and nowadays, and it doesn't really have high attack as well. And 6 Summoners can't really maintain card advantage very well as well, especially without Gateway. But Gateway should still stay banned, considering it's really not a healthy card for the game. Then Spellbook of Fate, of course, I think it was kind of pointless hit in the first place, because you can of course easily recycle it, but now it's a lot more easier to keep that Spellbook of Fate cycling, so you don't have to worry about losing your one fate and not being able to recycle it. And then Gear to Fear free as well. Kinda unsure about this, but I guess Gear are not really that great anymore, considering they are really slow, and that Geargianos can be there in your hand as well. So this was my November 9th Yu-Gi-Oh TCG Banlist discussion. Overall, I really like this banlist, but actually this banlist is kind of late, considering we have decks coming out in the future that are as broken or even better than these decks that got hit in this ban list. So yeah, so I guess Konami just wanted to kill the previous decks to promote the new broken decks, like for example the all the magicians that are going to be a pretty powerful deck, as well as of course monarchs, and maybe the performage performal deck if Pendulum Sorcerer comes out, and Major Spectres as well, of course, and Cosmo as well, of course, with the Dark Destroyer coming out in Domains of Chaos. So yeah, so also sorry I haven't been doing any videos for about a month now. I will be explaining why I have been absent on my channel for a while in my channel update video. So I hope you enjoyed this Banlist discussion video. For now, goodbye and Chaos out.